how to persuade Mariah to move from downtown Manhattan to an isolated old farmhouse in the poorest county in Mississippi. It would mean giving up most of the things she enjoyed: gourmet food, interesting wines, yoga classes, art and photography exhibitions, her friends, shopping for clothes. 16 years younger than me, she was liberal, progressive, politically correct in her speech, and I was proposing to take her to the most right-wing state in the Bible Belt. On the other hand, she loved gardening, trees, birds, the open sky, and the city had not been treating her kindly during my absence. She was trying to find part-time work in New York City's library system, while taking an online master's degree in library science, and she had now submitted more than 20 applications without getting a single response. In financial desperation, she had started applying for barista jobs. She had years of experience in the coffee trade, but again, she got no calls back, no emails, just a growing feeling of rejection every day. She tightened her budget once again and cooked cheap meals for herself in a narrow slot of basement hallway, pretending to be our kitchen. She was lectured to by the anxiety-ridden, allergy-plagued landlady upstairs, and woken up 6 mornings a week by immense thumping and crashing sounds from the construction site next door. I returned from Mississippi with photographs of a 7-columned porch, bathed in honeyed light, flower gardens and vegetable beds, the misty apricot dawn filtering through the fairy tale trees. I talked excitedly of 4,500 square feet and 6 acres, and calculated that the monthly mortgage payment for all of this space would be less than a quarter of what we were paying for our light-starved underground shoebox. I know this is coming out of nowhere. I know it sounds crazy, but you've got to at least see this place, I said. I'm not against it, she said. It looks amazing. But how would we support ourselves? And I don't want to be stuck out there by myself when you're off traveling. It doesn't sound safe. I promised to give up my incessant traveling if we moved there, write about Mississippi instead, and support her until she graduated. I spun out a vision of self-sufficient homesteading and adventure, surrounded by birds and wildlife and drenched in natural beauty. Assuming we could get an internet connection, she could continue to take her classes online and then find a job in the Delta. There was a lovely old library about 20 miles from the house, where Martha had some inside connections and could surely swing something. Mariah agreed to go and see the house. We went down to Pluto and along that levee road, and I walked her up onto the front porch, and she fell instantly in love with the place. She looked happier than I had seen her in months. Martha's father, Mike Foose, a country doctor with a trimmed white beard and horn-rimmed glasses, came out to meet us with his second wife, Beth, an Episcopalian preacher and passionate gardener.